Hey, peace and blessings to your family. Hope you're doing well. This is Ronald Zine. Listen, I just want to take a couple of seconds out there to just speak to a lot of people that may be going through grief right about now, especially during the holidays, have lost a loved one. And these are the times when you cannot control grief. Um, One of the things that I'm learning more and more is that grief is just like it's just like an ocean current. You don't know when it's coming, and you don't know where it's going to take you. The current, if you've ever been at the beach, you can be right in front of your hotel, and next thing you know, the undercurrent moves you 100 yards away or 50 yards away, and you fall away from your hotel. Well, grief is the same identical way, that you don't know where it's going to take you. It could take you to a place of sadness, depression. It could take you to a place of anger, regret. It could take you to a place of just questioning God. It could take you to a place of, well, what if I would have done this, or I could have done such and such better. I should have been there to the very second of the last breath being taken. Is it something that I missed? It could be an array of different emotions that you will feel. But one thing I'm learning about grief, especially through the grief counsel that I've gone through, yes, I am a trauma recovery coach, but guess what? I am not exempt at all from seeking counsel. I think it is very wise for us to understand, especially those who are called to human services, those who are called to the ministry. Yes, you're called to be a vessel to help others. Yes, you're called to be a vessel that the Most High God can flow through to heal others. But He's also concerned with you, vessel. He's concerned with us as well. He's concerned with our psychological state, our emotional state. You want to know if you are right. And of course, He knows the answer, but He wants us to recognize the answer. And so I just want to encourage you during these holiday seasons that it's okay sometimes to not be okay. It's okay to feel a certain way. And also just want to encourage you as well, because after the death of a loved one, I don't like to use that term death. Scratch that. The transition of a loved one. They're no longer physically on this earth plane, but they live forever. And so during the transition period, a lot of things are in transition in your life. A lot of friendships, family members, etc., they change. And I want to encourage you that during the shift of the change, as it relates to going through the grief process during these times and more days to come, that there will also be transitional shifts as it relates to the people that are around you, because you've changed. Certain people, they have changed. And there's certain people that may have started out with you, then you look around, they're no longer there. And it's easy to get angry about that. It's easy to kind of internalize, did I do something wrong? Well, no. What God is doing, He has allowed the shifting to take place, because now you're in your transitional season. No, you're not in your transitional season to leave this planet. If you're still watching this program, this video, that shows that. But you're in a transitional period yourself, because where He's taking you, those who are going to be at the finish line, they're designed to be at the finish line just for you. So again, during this grief process, just take it all in, feel every emotion. And I know a lot of people may say, from a religious perspective, well, you've got to trust God. You ain't over it yet. And your answer is, yes, I trust God. And I trust Him enough that He has given me emotions to feel, emotions to realize that they are real and they exist. And I'm not going to suppress how I feel, because the healing is in your feeling. And not just being in your feelings, but not becoming numb to the reality that you hurt, that you have lost, that you're grieving. But weeping may endure for a night, but joy always comes in the morning. So I just want to encourage you again, during these holiday seasons, etc., that there's not a lot of explaining that you have to do except for the loved ones and those that are around you that truly love you, and they know. But just be in the moment, just feel the current, and don't be surprised if it takes you to certain places emotionally that you just can't articulate, that you cannot explain. But just know that it's all a part of the process. And don't deny how you feel, because again, your healing is in your feeling. Peace and blessings until next time. As I always say, that your life begins when you say so. Peace and blessings.